Hello, this is Carolyn from Carolyn's Kitchen Bakes. Today I just thought I'd make a little Easter treat for everybody. We're going to make a nice, easy carrot cake, which is one of the favourites of mine, and probably many people love a nice carrot cake to make at Easter time. So we'll just go over the ingredients and we'll start from now, okay? So if you have a little weighing scale, if not, I'll try and give you measurements in cups as well. So what we need, we have 2 bowls. We're going to have the dry ingredients in one bowl and the wet ingredients in another bowl. So we'll start with the wet ingredients. So we need 4 eggs. And we're also going to use 250 mils of vegetable oil or sunflower oil, whatever you have. So this is quite easy, there's no butter in this cake, it's just an oil base, so it keeps it nice and moist. So that's 250 milliliters of vegetable oil. We've got our 4 eggs, and we're going to put 1 teaspoonful of vanilla extract. Now if you can get the extract, it's much better than the vanilla flavouring, it's a much better product. So we'll do 1 teaspoonful of vanilla extract, and we're also going to need, we put the brown sugar in with the eggs and the oil as well, so we're going to need 225 grams. Too much. Just a nice light brown golden sugar. So what we've got in our bowl now, we've got 4 eggs, 1 teaspoonful of vanilla essence. We've got 250 grams of soft brown sugar, and we're going to give that a light mix. Now it's quite easy, there's no mixer needed for this recipe, so we'll just give it a nice mix until we incorporate all the ingredients here, the 4 ingredients. So it's as easy as this, folks. Quite an easy recipe for you, so I hope you're all going to try it. So that's what you're looking for here, just a wet mixture of the eggs, oil and the vanilla essence and the sugar. Okay, so that's your wet ingredients. So now we're going to come to the dry ingredients. So what we need is 2 cups of self-raising flour. You can either use a teacup or just a little measuring cup if you have one of these. So we need 2 of these. There we go, 2 cups of, and we're also going to need 2 teaspoonfuls of baking powder, and that's 2 level teaspoonfuls of baking powder goes onto the flour. We're also going to need half a teaspoonful of salt, just a half. And then we come to our spices. So I've got mixed spice here, which is a nice Christmassy smell. So we're going to need a teaspoonful of mixed spice, that goes straight on. And we also need 1 teaspoonful of cinnamon. And this gives it a nice flavour to it. Nutmeg, now it's not essential that you don't have nutmeg, as long as you've got your cinnamon and your mixed spice. So we're going to put a wee 1/4 teaspoonful of nutmeg, it's quite strong. It's a nice Christmassy smell as well. So we'll say it's not optional. We don't need our weighing scale, we're finished with that. So this is all our dry ingredients. We just literally give that a mix. So that's it, so we'll just give that a mix, and this is how easy this cake is going to be. So what we do now is, we get our wet ingredients, and we're going to pour that straight into the mix. There we go. And we literally just mix that all together very gently until we can see no more flour. So say it's great that you don't have, everybody hasn't got a mixer, it's just easily done by hand. It's such an easy recipe. So just gently fold it all in until it's all mixed through. Hi, and just before we put them in the oven, hopefully I meant to say that, just preheat your oven at 180 degrees. And then I'm going to put these in the oven now, and they're going to bake for about 30-35 minutes. So take them out after 35 minutes and put a knife or something on it, they come out clean, you know. So roughly 30-35 minutes, depending on your oven. Right folks, here we go. Our lovely carrot cakes just out of the oven. Just slightly cooling. Let them cool for about 10 minutes. Let them cool in the tin for about 10 minutes, and then obviously remove them. Now, I didn't mention in the video that I prefer to put parchment paper on my cakes, and you don't have to, you know, you just squeeze your tins, but it's much easier to get out of the tin if you have parchment paper. So just remove them. The same with the other one. So as I say, it's very important to let your cakes rest in the oven or on the tin. So what I'm going to do now is bring my plate over, and these are all well cooled now. Give them a good half hour. So put one on your plate for your service, whatever you want to display it on. So we're going to come to the cream cheese frosting now. So what we've got is 100 grams of butter, unsalted butter, if you have, not margarine, it just tastes nicer with the butter. And we need 200 grams of any soft cream cheese, doesn't have to be Philadelphia. So 1 carton of cream cheese. So what I like to do first is give the butter, make it nice and soft. Okay, so that's just our 100 grams of butter, just softened. And what we're going to do now is we're going to add the cream cheese to the butter. Alright. And again, give that another whisk. You can use the hand to 1 full tub, a 200 gram tub of cream cheese, any soft cream cheese will do. Just get that right mix. And again, make sure your butter's nice and soft. You can do this with a wooden spoon as well, you know, if you haven't got one. So again, just need a little bit of elbow. Just keep stirring and stirring. You just incorporate the cream cheese into the butter. So it does easier when your butter's soft. So you can see now icing sugar. Again, 2 teacups. So that's 1. Just do 1 at a time because it'll be flying everywhere. So gently just mix your icing sugar with your cream cheese. Now we might need to add a bit of milk too, if you find this not a nice soft consistency, because you have to spread it onto the cake. So that's 1 cup. Incorporated. There we go. If you put it all together, it'll just go everywhere, so you have to be very, very careful. Again, gently mix it till, oops, as I say, it can make a bit of a mess. And I know I'm going to need some milk just to make it a softer consistency. So I'll just get a little drop of milk. Right, this is our lovely carrot cake, all finished. And I'm going to cut a little slice for you so you can see what it's like inside. I love making this cake, especially at Easter time, you know. But you can make it any time of the year. It's such an easy thing to do. I hope you all will give it a go. And there we go, look at that lovely moist cake with the pineapple and the cherries and the raisins. Alright, there we go, the nice moist carrot cake. I hope you all have a go at making it, and everybody have a happy Easter, and I hope to see you very soon for more easy videos. Goodbye.